Okay, we just hit a crazy milestone. I'm doing something a little bit strange and just sitting down talking to you about it. We're not really going to be sharing much tech, so if that's what you're here for, you can skedaddle. I've had this channel for a decent amount of time, and I've just been making videos for fun, editing tips, showcasing tech that I own, talking about my love for Elgato and things like that. And I've actually got two incredible announcements to talk about today. The first one, we hit 1,000 subscribers, and like I said, it's been a long journey just because I haven't been focusing on necessarily growing the channel per se, but the fact that we hit it and the support that you guys have shown along the way, I can't thank you enough for all of that, and it really does mean a world. The fact that 1,000 people have signed up to listen to me waffle and to hear my opinions on microphones and headsets and all the rest of it, it's flattering, and I just hope that I continue to do a good job at delivering that information in a way that is unbiased, friendly, relatable. It really does mean the world. And the second announcement we wouldn't even be able to do if it weren't for the love that you've shown on all the content, and that is the fact that we are now an Elgato ambassador. There's kind of a long history between me and Elgato, not just from the standpoint of making videos and showcasing Stream Deck stuff and whatever, but even before I had HeroVibes, my gaming channel, or this one here, I was buying this stuff. I was using their green screens and I loved everything they were about. And then when I started making videos consistently on YouTube, I sent them an email because I just wanted to work with them in some way, whether it was just being involved in the process or making cool stuff to share with the community, not product reviews, but just functions and tools and things like that. And that was my initial idea and my concept that I wanted to share with them, and they turned me down. They turned me down because when I first reached out, we had a couple of hundred subs, and my gaming channel, which is now at 10,000, it was under 1,000, and we had barely any views. We weren't getting anywhere really, and I tried bigging myself up a little bit and pushing for that, and it took a while, but around about 6 months later, I kept emailing every couple of months, giving them updates on my channel and what I wanted to do and ideas that I had, and then finally they let me in. They let me through the gates. They hooked me up with a headset. I made a video, and that video's now got like 10,000 views. I started working on a couple of Stream Deck videos just separate from what they asked me to do, just because I was in the gates. I wanted to really show some love towards stuff that they created. And then a couple of months went by. We worked on a few other projects, spoke about microphones, and I started learning how their software works and what could be improved and what I could do to showcase the very best of that. And now we're here, like nearly a year later from the first email I ever sent to them. And I'm officially part of something with them, and I'm so, again, I keep saying it, but I'm so grateful that you guys have enjoyed my content to the point where they're like, hey, we should probably do something with this guy to help him make more stuff. It really means the world. But like I said earlier, I never want to make videos just for the sake of promoting a brand. I love Elgato, but if they make something that doesn't work or it sucks, I'm going to say that it doesn't work and it sucks. So far, I haven't come across anything that does. Fingers crossed they keep making everything work across the board and putting in as much love into their projects as possible. So me becoming an ambassador doesn't necessarily mean that anything is going to change on the channel, because I already have a whole series dedicated to the Stream Deck because I love it. They helped me out with the Stream Deck Plus so that I could make the first episode, but everything after that is just, it's me doing it because I love it and I want to share things about this product and cool little gadgets and multi-action sequences that I've made, because I feel like it genuinely does help people. But what it does mean is that if there's new software, I get to play around with it earlier, I get to make recommendations if something's a little bit buggy. And what matters most to me is the fact that as an ambassador, somebody who genuinely believes in Elgato as a brand and as a company, who has supported them before I was even associated with them, is the fact that I now have the ability to represent them, and I want to do it in a way that isn't just unboxing something and here's a review, here's a product, go buy it. I genuinely want to showcase why I'm so invested into their ecosystem and their company and why I've wanted to push to be a part of it. So going forward, I just hope that I can do a good enough job at representing them as an ambassador and doing all that kind of stuff, but also showcasing how to get the best out of all their products. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up here. I just want to give a bit of an update and say thank you so much for helping us hit 1,000 subscribers. That's a huge milestone for me personally. It means that we can now continue to grow the channel and reinvest everything into creating more stuff for you. And I'm just so flattered that I'm in a position where I can make these silly videos, put them on the internet, and actually help a whole community of people along the way. But anyway, I'm going to stop yapping. I love your faces. Thank you for watching today's video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next one.